Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is another Wednesday in this beautiful month, in this beautiful season, transitioning into fall, which I'm kind of sad because my favorite is summer and spring. But how are you doing? How is your week? I hope you're having a beautiful week, and I hope this video makes it even better. And for those of you who are new to my channel, hello! Thank you so much for clicking my video. I hope you learned something new, and I hope this video is informative to you. But I'm a lawyer. I make videos on the law, on law school, but I also post videos on big changes in my life and pranks and challenges. So stay tuned. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to support my channel. And for those of you who have been supporting my channel, have been supporting me, it means so much. You have no idea. I pray for you guys. I actually pray for you guys. Thank you so much, and I pray that you continue to support my channel. So I decided to take this video out sitting on my balcony because I feel like all day I've just been inside, sitting in my office. I just got back from work, so I thought it would be nice to get some fresh air. So let's get right into the video. So as you guys can tell, this video is all about whether law school is worth it. So for those of you who don't know, I graduated law school last June in 2021. And I got my law license in December. So I am a recent graduate, so I can 100% speak to this. My honest answer is that it depends. And it actually depends on quite a few things. And you'll learn that that is the most favorite answer for lawyers. Seriously, somebody is like revving up their engine. But yeah, so the short answer is that it depends, and it depends on a variety of factors. And I'm actually going to be touching upon 6 particular topics. And those 6 topics are debt, law school debt. You have to analyze, you have to think about the bar exam. You have to think about the educational aspect of it, like how tough law school is. You have to think about a lawyer's salary once you graduate from law school. You have to think about the perks that a lawyer gets after being licensed, and the opportunities as a lawyer. So these are the 6 subcategories I'm going to focus on, and we're going to analyze together. And I will tell you my personal opinion on whether law school was worth it. So the first thing I want to talk about is law school debt. So a fact is that the average law school debt nationwide this year in 2022 came out to be $118,000. And mine B law school is 3 years, so this is $118,000 on average for 3 years for law school. So that's a big amount, you guys. So that's one factor you have to counter in when deciding whether law school is worth it. The second point that you should keep in mind when deciding whether law school is worth it is the dreaded bar exam. Oh my gosh, thank God that is over. So I can't give you statistics on what's the average passage rate for the bar exam, because it really varies for the school that you go to, the state that you're in. So the statistics, even if I give it to you, it won't be accurate. But for example, the school that I went to, our bar exam passage rate was not high. So that was one thing that really scared me during my 1L year. But thank God, God willing, I passed the first time I took it. I will never forget that day, you guys. But keep in mind, the bar exam, it's not easy. It's a 2-day exam. First day is all written. Second day is all multiple choice. It's like an 8-hour exam both days. And it's tough. And I will post another video on specifically the bar exam, because that is a huge topic within itself. But just for this video, for the purposes of this video, I just wanted to bring that up because that is a huge factor you should consider when deciding whether law school is worth it, whether you want to go through law school to take this exam at the end. The third factor to consider is the actual law school education. So a lot of people underestimate how hard law school is. And I want to tell you one thing. So I still remember it was like the orientation week for my law school, and our professors would tell us that, if you look to the person on your left and the person on your right, they most likely won't be there by the time you graduate. And that is so true. Like within the first week itself, I didn't see people who I saw the first week for the rest of the year. And, I can't blame them, because law school, it's challenging in terms of the curriculum, how much reading they assign us, the content. It's like intense, and a schooling that you've probably never endured before. So that's another thing to keep in mind. The fourth point I want to talk about is salary. So I also don't want to give you the national average, because a lawyer's salary varies on so many different factors. So for example, the state that you practice in, the area of law that you're in, your experience that you have in that field, your connections, what else? How new, if you're like a newly licensed attorney or you've been practicing for quite a few years, how big the law firm is, the school that you graduated from matters. So factoring in all this, you'll get a salary that's customized, for all these factors. So it's difficult for me to pinpoint a number, but I can tell you. So if for those of you who don't know, I recently moved from Boston to Dallas, and I can tell you that lawyers are getting paid higher in Boston, in the East Coast, compared to here in the South in Dallas. But you guys, that is just one factor out of all the other factors. Like I said, the firm matters. The area of law makes a huge difference, because, for example, like personal injury lawyers get paid on a contingency fee basis, which means that they only get paid if they win the case. So they get a percentage of the settlement that they win. Whereas other attorneys, like immigration attorneys, they get paid by the hour. And there's other cases where they charge by the case, like bankruptcy law, they charge by the case. So each law, it varies, so it all matters. Okay, so the fifth thing I want to talk about are the perks that attorneys get. So I actually am new to learning this, but apparently if you're part of the ABA, like you get an ABA membership, which is the American Bar Association membership, like they provide perks like hotel discounts, travel discounts, rental cars. Even when you buy a car, if you buy like a brand new car, I think for example like Mercedes, you get like a discount off of that. And like other like perks, and like for example, there's jobs that offer like student repayment options. If you were looking to buy like a big purchase, there's discounts for the loan to help finance for that big purchase. So just like that, there are perks for getting your law license like that. And the last factor, the sixth factor I want to talk about are the opportunities that lawyers get once they graduate. And you guys, I can't stress this enough, but the opportunities that you will get upon being licensed as a lawyer, it's plenty. I mean, you can work in academia, you can work in a law firm, you can work in a company, like in a corporation as like in-house counsel. You can go into politics, you can go into the government, you can, have like a federal job, you can be a public defender, you could do so much, which is so amazing. So, also keep that in mind too. So, overall, after discussing all these 6 factors, law school debt, the bar exam, the law schooling years and the education and the studying part, the salary of a lawyer, the perks after being licensed, and the opportunities of a lawyer, it's time for you to hear my honest answer on whether I think law school is worth it. So, truthfully, do I think law school was worth it? 1,000% yes. You guys, I know it's not an easy journey, and it's definitely not for everyone, just like our law school professors told us. But if you can grow through the law school education, if you just push through and work really, really hard, prepare yourself for the bar exam, and you just, like, get out there, meet people, network, and work in law firms while you're in law school, gain that experience. And then once you pass the bar, once you're licensed, you will be so happy, and the rewards that you will get as a practicing attorney is so many. I mean, so much. Like, for example, all these perks that I mentioned. And the biggest for me is actually getting to help people out of their troubles. I mean, that's what being a lawyer is all about, right? You're helping people get out of trouble or stay away from trouble. And that's such a beautiful thing. Like, there's like moments during work where I'm like, wow, these people are actually, like, my clients are actually here seeking my advice, seeking my help. It's just crazy because, this is what I've dreamed of for so long. But don't get me wrong, while it can be rewarding, it is a stressful job. I know so many lawyers who bring their work home, and that is not good, especially if you want a work-life balance. So it does have its, negatives like any other profession. For example, like if you have a trial coming up, you're basically up all night for like a month before trial preparing. So it comes with a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, just a lot of emotional roller coasters. But overall, do I think law school is worth it? 100%, 1000%, yes. So I hope this video helped you, and I hope it gave you a perspective and will help you formulate an opinion on whether it is worth it to go to law school or not. Because I don't know where you are in life, if you're planning on going to law school, if you're thinking about applying, or if you got accepted into law school and you're going, or if you're like me who just recently graduated. Whatever it may be, just thoroughly analyze your situation, your goals, where you want to be in like 5-10 years, what you see yourself doing in 5-10 years, and make an informed decision. And trust your gut, okay? Because this is a whole story within itself, but I used to be pre-dental, like a pre-dental major. Like, I was a major in college, a major in biology in college, and all throughout college I was a pre-dental student. Like, I applied to dental schools and everything. But literally, like, as I was about to graduate, I took this route to go to law school because this has always been my passion. So if you want to hear more about that story and how that transition went, comment down below, and I'm so happy to post a video on it if you're going through a similar situation. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you gained something from this video, and comment down below what other law related videos you want to see, whether it's about practicing as a licensed attorney or whether it's about law school. I'm so happy to help. I'm so happy to make a video for you if it's gonna help you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. As always, hit the subscribe button down below, you guys. Hit the subscribe button, support my channel, so you can stay up to date with more awesome upcoming videos. And don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your family, with your friends, and I would greatly appreciate it. Until then, I will see you beautiful people next week, okay? I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye.